Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're stripping away some of the marketing hype. We're looking at a device that, well, it promises a lot for productivity. The Plaud Note Pro AI recorder, pitched as, the ultimate tool for capturing speech.
Right.
But the real question, I think, is it genuinely genius tech? Or is it just a fancy, expensive recorder with a bit of AI lipstick?
That's the core issue, isn't it? Because this kind of tech, it really lives or dies on that utility versus cost balance.
Exactly.
So our mission today is to unpack the hardware specs, which are surprisingly strong, actually, and then sort of confront those big AI promises with what users are really finding.
And then look at the cost, who this is actually for.
Yep, a critical cost-benefit check, especially for you, the professional listener.
Okay, let's get into it. The hardware itself, it's worth talking about. The physical device is, well, pretty impressive.
Genuinely.
It's super thin, right? Under 3 millimeters. Weighs practically nothing, like 30 grams. Card-sized.
Yeah, fits in a wallet. And for something that small, the engineering seems really solid. You've got 64 gigs of storage built in.
Which is plenty for audio.
Oh, yeah. And the battery life claim is kind of staggering. Up to 50 hours in what they call endurance mode.
That's a huge advantage over, say, just using your phone, which is constantly draining.
Absolutely. That longevity matters.
And the way it captures sound seems quite advanced. It's got, what, 4 MEMS microphones?
Right. Those tiny digital mics known for clarity. But then there's also this other thing, a vibration conduction sensor.
Okay, what does that do?
Well, that's where it gets interesting. It means the device isn't just listening like a normal mic. It can supposedly pick up the actual vibrations.
Like through a table.
Exactly. Or even quiet voices in a noisy place if it's making physical contact. They're claiming audio pickup up to 5 meters, about 16 feet.
Wow. For something that small, that's ambitious.
It is. But, the real headline feature, the reason they call it Pro, is the AI.
Right. This is where the promises get really big.
Huge. Auto transcription, they say, in like 112 languages.
Yeah.
Speaker labeling, so you know who said what.
Okay, that's useful.
Plus, over 2,000 templates for professionals, and then it automatically generates summaries, mind maps, the works.
Sounds like the dream effortless organization.
It sounds like it, but, and this is a big but, once people start using it, you hit that reality check pretty fast. Yeah, user feedback suggests the AI part isn't quite perfect yet, especially how it interprets things.
So if the hardware is good, maybe even great, where's the software falling down?
It seems like the problem isn't the ability to process, it's the nuance. The AI summaries can sometimes be way too wordy.
Okay.
Or worse, they just missed the whole point. We
Okay.
saw one example where after like a detailed but casual chat, the AI summary just flatly said, no formal decisions or outcomes were established.
Oh, so it completely missed the subtleties, the consensus, maybe the mood.
Exactly. Which, for a professional, that context is often the most valuable part, isn't it? Not just the decisions.
Yeah, that definitely helps define who this device is really for, and maybe who it's not for.
Precisely. It feels aimed at people in really structured settings. Lawyers, maybe journalists, sales execs who need that perfect who said what record.
But if the AI struggles with a simple, informal chat, well, the value drops for students, or just, casual meeting notes.
And that brings us right to the friction point, the cost.
Right. It's not cheap up front. The pre-order was around, what, $179?
Yeah, not trivial, but the real kicker is the subscription.
Ah, there it is.
To get those full AI features, beyond the sort of starter amount they give you, which is only 300 minutes of transcription a month.
Which isn't that much for a heavy user.
Not at all. So beyond that, you need a paid plan. You're paying for the hardware and paying again regularly just to analyze the stuff you recorded.
When you could probably just use your smartphone and a decent transcription app, maybe even for free or less money overall.
Exactly. To justify this whole package, the device plus the sub, you'd need a huge and really critical need to archive and analyze spoken stuff constantly.
So connecting the dots here, the Plaud Note Pro, it's genuinely impressive hardware, tiny, powerful capture.
Technically, yes. A marvel in that sense.
But the ambitious software, the AI brain, it sometimes stumbles right where you need it most.
Yeah.
Giving you truly useful, concise intelligence.
Making it compelling, maybe, but likely only for that very specific group of professionals whose job relies heavily on perfect meeting documentation. For others, it might be overkill.
Okay, so this device is all about removing friction, right? A dedicated gadget, one job, capture and analyze speech easily. But it leaves us with a big question for you, the listener, to think about. Considering how good smartphone apps for recording and transcription already many are free or low cost, is getting rid of that tiny bit of friction really worth paying a premium hardware price plus that ongoing subscription fee? What's the real trade-off for you?